Hi, I Aziz welcome you to Codemaster. In this video, I am going to talk about all the topics we are going to cover in data structure and algorithm course. We begin our journey with the introduction to data structure. In this section, I am going to explain about what is data structure and algorithm, why we use it, and few of the advantages and applications of data structures. Before we move on, let's see what all data structures we are going to study in this course. We have a lot of data structures to solve different problems. We can classify those data structures into two categories. One is primitive and another is non-primitive. In primitive data structures, we are going to study integers, float, character and boolean. Non-primitive data structures are again classified into two categories. One is linear and another is non-linear. And linear data structures are again classified into two categories. One is static and another is dynamic. In a static data structure, we are going to study arrays. In dynamic data structures, we are going to study stack, queue and linked list. In non-linear data structures, we are going to study trees and graph. Moving on to roadmap to DSA. We are going to follow this roadmap throughout our journey. So we begin our journey with introduction to data structure. Next comes up analysis of algorithm. And in analysis of algorithm, we are going to study asymptotic analysis, best, average and worst case of an algorithm, asymptotic notation, and the most important, time and space complexity. After learning analysis of algorithm, we move on to our next topic, that is mathematics. Why mathematics? Because mathematics is the key skill to solve any problem. And in this section, we are going to study few of the most commonly used mathematical concepts used in problem solving. After mathematics, we move on to bit manipulation. In this section, we are going to study left and right shift operators along with some bitwise algorithm. Next coming up is one-dimensional data structure, that is arrays, and we are going to study static and dynamic arrays in this section. After studying one-dimension data structure, we will move on to two-dimension data structure, that is matrix, and we will do some problems on this matrix. Here comes the most important techniques used to solve problems, that is recursion. We are going to study recursion in depth because this is the key technique to solve many coding problems. After recursion, we are going to study searching. This is also an important topic. And in this section, we are going to study binary search. Binary search has many applications and it is used extensively in many libraries and frameworks. After searching, we are going to study sorting. In sorting also, we have many sorting algorithms. So we are going to study most commonly used algorithms. For example, bubble sort, insertion sort, selection sort and merge sort, etc. After sorting, we are going to study hashing. And hashing is an important technique and it has many applications. Hashing can be used to solve many coding problems. And in this section, we are going to study hash set and hash map. After hashing, we move on to our next topic, that is strings. And in this section, we are going to study pattern searching algorithms and many more string algorithms. After string, we move on to our next topic, that is linked list. We are going to study all the four linked lists, that is singly, doubly, circular linked list and circular doubly linked list. Then we are going to study our last linear data structure, that is stack, queues and back. This is the end of our linear data structure. After learning linear data structure, we will move on to non-linear data structure. In non-linear data structure, we are going to study trees. And in this section, we are going to study tree, binary search tree, heap, trie, segment trees and binary index tree. After learning trees, we will move on to next data structure, that is graph. Again, graph is really an important data structure to study because it has many applications. For example, Google Maps is entirely work on graph. Social media networks are entirely works on graph data structure. After that, we are going to study greedy algorithm paradigm. It is a paradigm to solve any problem. Then we will study backtracking techniques. This technique is used to find the optimal solution, so we are going to study this. And last but not the least, we are going to study dynamic programming. I hope you follow me throughout this journey, and at the end of this journey, you definitely feel proud of yourself. And by the end of this course, you will feel really confident about data structures and algorithms. So this is it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.